Ah, yes, so wonderful way to start things off. Hello everyone, I am your host, MeleeWizard, and welcome to Let's Play Hocus Pocus for the DOS. It's been a while. This is your typical rompy platformer of the day, and it's once again one of those happy games from my childhood. And before going into things, I would like to go into the backstory, if for no other reason than to show this game's particular brand of humor. Once upon a time, in the land of Lattice, there was an apprentice magician named Hocus Pocus. He had studied long and hard to become a true and powerful magician, one that could sit with pride on the Council of Wizards. The council ruled this part of the land, and being a member was the highest honor. It also helped to get really good tables at restaurants. The head of the council, Terexin, did not believe Hocus was serious in his studies, mostly because of the doodles down the side of his spellbook, so he set him a series of tasks, each more dangerous than the first. To make matters worse, Hocus could not marry his true love, the outrageously beautiful and well-drawn Popopa, until he became a member of the council. So Hocus said goodbye to his parents, Slow and Pigginapocus, and set off to defeat the evils Terexin set before him, with only his determination and a nicely tailored magician's outfit to protect him. He also had his infinite pocket-sized lightning spell, which could also prove helpful. All power in the land of Lattice had its source in magic crystals, gems that resonate when brought together in sets. You must capture the crystals of each of your adversaries to rob them of their magical powers, said Terexin. And should one of the adversaries, well, meet with an accident, no one would really complain, if you know what I mean. Time tripping, the first test. The council used such tests to rid themselves of pesky adversaries that posed a threat to their control of the area. The most annoying were the mad monks of Melanois. These monks guarded their part of the magic paths, the dimensional shortcuts by which you could travel to the different parts and different eras of Lattice. They would charge a toll to those wanting to travel along their paths, which were among the most heavily traveled paths in the land, especially the path to the beautiful Amazon tribes before the Time of Close era. Right. This bothered the council, who wanted them removed, so they could get on with their Amazon studies. I could move on, but for the sake of spoilers, I'll save the description of the other tests until they become relevant. But at the end, it does mention that Terexin can project himself astrally to wherever we may happen to be, and we can speak to him. Sometimes he'll be helpful and give hints. Other times he'll just be mean and condescending. Whatever he feels like doing. So we got Time Tripping, Shattered Worlds, Warped and Weary, and Destination Home. Each episode, I guess, has 9 levels, ends with a sequential boss battle, I suppose. So start with Time Tripping, and we got 3 different skill levels. And I will be going into Moderate this time. There are 2 differences between the difficulties. One is the higher the difficulty, and I skipped past that, but basically, the higher the difficulty, the more hits enemies will take before you can kill them, and also the more damage they do to you. On easy, you take 4% per hit. On moderate, it's 12, and on hard, it's 16. And as the pop-up menu said, in each level you have to collect all the crystals, in this case 5. So, another brave apprentice. You'll never make it through these castle walls alive. Nice to know I have your support, Terexin. And basically enemies will just, quite literally, pop up out of nowhere. And these are health potions. They restore 10% per. And there are 2 achievements that can be had on any given level. One is for getting all of the various treasures. The other is for beating the level in a certain amount of time. I'll be doing my best to get all the treasures. The part-time, no promises. So we've got a key, and with this, now I can have 2 shots on screen at one time. Very helpful. You might find a silver key to your left and up the stairway, but you'll never find the secret treasure room in this castle. Really now. Whoop, and there's our... Well, that's our second crystal, actually. And apologies to anyone that suffers from epilepsy, I guess. Yeah, I'm used to doing this on easy. This might be a bit tricky. But like I said, as long as I don't get hit, then it won't really make any difference. And whoop, we've got demons or whatever the heck these things are. And you can just walk up and down stairs, which is highly convenient. And there will be secret stuff all over the dang place. Yeah, and I can fire over one block ledges, and so can they. Let's see. No, the key opens that way. Alright. I thought there was something else there, but... And yeah, you can fire upwards. Fortunately, you can't fire downwards after when jumping, but... Oh well. Can't win them all. Okay. And was there other thing? Was there something else that spawned here? Yes, there was. It's just that I was going the other way. I'm good at... Well, so much for that. Yeah, as things go... whoa. As things go, health potions will get more and more sparse, and I am not grabbing that, because that's the last crystal, and I want to find all of the treasure if I can. Well, thankfully there really isn't a way to get trapped in here, per se. Aha! So I did get all the treasure. So you found the secret treasure room. Perhaps I misjudged you. You are still doomed to failure. I added the laugh in for whatever. And you have to be careful with lava like this, because your invincibility frames are really short. So you can accumulate damage really quickly. And I did not beat the level fast enough. Oh well. It's just points, whatever. Okay. Yeah, and once you kill one, they will not come back. Whoa, 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 whoa. And also, my shots reset, so I've only got one shot at a time right now until I get another one of those things. I don't know if it caps out at 2 or if... Well, there it is. That's good. I don't know if it caps out at 2 or if there's a potential of getting 3 on a level, but... There we go. Yeah, I knew there was going to be something there. Yeah, the game tends to put enemies on these platforms. Yeah, and I definitely need the health. No, don't want to go that way. And there's the first crystal. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to having 4 shots to kill these things. Yeah, I think it's a good thing that I went this way first. The game tends to be pretty lenient when it comes to missable stuff, I guess. There are some cases where you only have 1 shot at getting something. So there's usually a way to... If you miss something, there's usually a way to come back and get it. Yeah, I think for amount of hit points, for like those green lizard things, that for the difficulty levels, I think it goes from 2 to 4 to 6. As far as the number of hits it takes to kill them, and the other enemies kind of progress in a similar fashion. Don't know if the bosses do too, but yeah, that was a lot of points, which really, that's really all it's good for. And that takes me back up to here, because if I went down that first pit, it would have taken me here. I hope you found the secret treasure room containing the golden goblets. You should have found it by now. Yes, I did. Thank you. It's a shame that the enemies don't give you points, but really, that's points don't really matter too much. Oh boy. Large pit of lava. Oh yeah. When I was saying about the lava and the invincibility frames, that's the kind of the area that I was referring to. Because if you fall down there, especially on the higher difficulty levels, things get very, very hairy. Okay. Lots of platforms with stuff. I like stuff. As long as it's not stuff that tried to kill me. I could do without that. Okay, still... Oh, okay. Yee. And basically, all the enemies do the same amount of damage. Whoa. Whoa! I don't think I was supposed to... Well, there's a sneak peek at an ability that I don't think I was supposed to have yet. Rapid fire. There'll be potions that can give you this later, but I don't know why it showed up there of all places. I'm thinking that was a little happy glitchy thing that took place there. And hey, I got the power time. Good. Oh, new region, new music, new enemies. Enemies that take a lot more hits to kill. Oh, I'm getting things that are behind the breakable walls. Considering that was the double shot, I'm not going to argue. Let's see. Oh, it's one of those. We're going to be having switch puzzles at some point. Looks like they're starting now. And sometimes the enemies will just spawn without making noise. These switches must be set in the correct combination. Yes. There we go. Haha! At least I can take these guys out easily. And... Yep, there's that, but I want to go this way first. There we go. There's gonna be more, yep. Wow, that went better than I thought it would have. And this ultimately leads to a dead end, so I'll just be picking some of these things up as on the trip back, I guess. Whoa, there was two of them there. Yeah, it feels like these things, my shots travel faster going upwards, and oh! So I can get triple shots. Considering how much health these enemies have in here, that's a very welcome sight. Yeah, I played this game a lot when I was a kid, but that was a long time ago, so don't expect me to remember everything, especially on everything beyond the first episode. Considering that when I originally played this, it was the shareware version, which only had this one episode. The whole game is shareware now, but at least I believe it is. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall there for a moment there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah! There better be something good here. Oh wait, there's gonna be more. Yeah. But it's a crystal, so... Oh jeez, and I am gonna let you despawn. And if you hold the jump button while you're... Well, you have to... While you're jumping, if you let go and then hold the jump button, you'll jump again as the moment you land. That can be helpful, but usually the platforms aren't arranged that evenly, so you'll still have to pay attention to make sure you don't fall. So there's 5. There's 6. Oh dear. Now I'm worried about missing stuff. Oh, there's some more point items. It took me 67 years to grow this beard. Thank you! That was information that I really needed to know. Okay, so we got 1 more crystal to get. Now it's just a matter of finding it. And yeah, if you're going for all the treasures, you're likely not going to get the part-time, because usually, like in cases like this, you're going to have to go out of your way to get all the treasure. So there was one other path that I did not take, and that was going upwards this way. Now I'm just hoping that this is the last of the treasure. Not yet. Oh, hello there. Okay. And of course I have to go all the way back again. That's funny. Well, like I said, with that lever there that was by that crystal, if that one was not the last one you had to get, you could use that lever to open a way out. So at least the game's generous in that it won't make you stick you in an unwinnable situation. Yes, the game does have a save function, as you saw, but it always reloads your game at the start of the stage. So you won't be able to... You can try saving mid-level, but it really won't do you any good. So how far past the part-time did I go? Dang, I still made it? Huh. Well, okay then. And with 3 levels done, I think this is a good spot to stop for now. I'm thinking of maybe doing 3 levels per video, but I guess that will kind of depend on how things go, because I don't want a 3-level video to take like over half an hour or some stupid thing. So I guess join me next time when I continue on through this place and destroy things. Yeah, so I guess until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.